What's up, guys? Back here again with another quick video. I just kind of want to give you guys an update on a tank I've had for a while. This is the first tank that I ever got. This is the Fluval Spec 2.5 gallon tank. I've really enjoyed this tank. It's not a big tank by any means. It's just sitting on a corner of my dresser, as you can see there, but it does have a really cool form factor. It's glass, which I definitely take glass over plastic any day. I love the lighting about the tank. The lighting is really good for growing plants. I've done a couple things with some different plants and I've gotten some different results. I've done just regular gravel and haven't gotten the best results. I've dirted the bottom of this tank and capped it with sand and gotten tremendous plant growth. So this tank does allow you to do a couple different things. Like I said, it's not that big, but you can definitely play around and try some different things if you like. Always love the fact that it has the built-in component back here for the filtration. I got a heater back there as well. Filter actually works pretty good. I've heard some people say that the filter can be a little strong even for a just a Betta or whatnot. I wouldn't recommend keeping anything other than a Betta in this tank, or maybe like some small white clouds or something like that, or maybe 2 or 3 guppies. I wouldn't really recommend stocking this with any great number of fish, because it's obviously not that big. But one of the things I always wanted to try is I just wanted to do a bare bottom tank, and for some reason I always thought they looked cool. I always thought it gave the tank a sense of depth, natural depth. Love the way the light kind of reflects off of everything. Picked up this piece of driftwood at my local pet store. I fell in love with that. It fits in the space nice. This piece of wood right here I've had for a while, actually. I think I got it probably when I first got this tank. This piece of Anubias I've had probably the same amount of time. One thing I did is I went and got some Java moss and super glued it to this piece of wood. This white stuff right here, that's actually the glue. I guess that's just combining with the water or whatever, but that will go away at time, and hopefully the moss grows in and really covers up this piece of wood. That's what I'm hoping for. But I just love the look of the tank. Beforehand I had about an inch of dirt in this tank, capped with sand. Had a lot of plant growth, but honestly, maintaining that tank, I wouldn't recommend doing a dirted tank this small. Just maintenance over time got to be a bit of a burden. I was doing 2 and 3 water changes a week, trying to keep the water clean, and every time you move, you touch a plant or something, dirt comes up, and the dirt gets in the filter, and it got to be a mess. It was a great idea. I enjoyed it while it lasted, but as I've said before, having multiple tanks gives you the opportunity to change some things around, try some new things. And me being about 1.5 years into the hobby, I still like trying new things, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. So I scrapped the dirt, and believe me, it was a mess to get all that stuff out of there. The roots had grown so deep. I've taken some of the plants and put them in some other tanks, but the roots had gotten so big that they kind of started pushing back up out of the surface, which I think was causing a problem with the water. So having such a dense substrate, I'm going in the opposite direction, and I don't have a substrate. But I still wanted to go with a natural theme, so I got some plants in there. I'm hoping I get some decent growth out of the moss. Like I said, I've had that piece of Anubias forever. Maybe in some time I'll even attach some moss to these branches on this piece of driftwood. So we'll see what that looks like down the road. What do I have in here? I got a Betta fish. He's hiding in the wood just like I thought he would do. You can see him right there. He's relaxing. There he goes. I've had him for a while. He's been in a couple different tanks, but he's doing well. And then I have a little snail up there, up in the corner. But all seems to be doing well. So far, so good. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to show you this tank and show you a new setup. So other than that, any questions, comments, leave them below. Other than that, talk to you guys down the road. Bye.